Most of the times when people hear about investing, all they think of is complex understanding, complex knowledge, huge sums of investment, and so on and so forth. In today's video, I just want to share with you a simple trick which I discovered, and I believe that it can bless you and help you to also position yourself for the wealth transfer that is about to occur. God bless you, and make sure you stay tuned. Shalom and welcome to the Spirit Gym channel again, where we spread the message of our Lord Jesus Christ by meeting the needs of the needy. Remember, I'm your host, Brother T.L. Christ. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, do hit that subscription button, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. Please, before I give out this trick, I just want to say this: I'm not a professional financial advisor, and whatever I say in this video is personal opinion and for information purposes only. Let's get in. I realize that most of the people I talk to concerning cryptocurrency investing on a one-on-one basis often do not have the ready cash to put in or future generated cash that they could put in because their budgets are really tight. Okay, and when I say cash, I'm not talking about $1,000. I'm talking about as little as $200. Okay, we must understand that the standard of living in the world is really different in so many different areas. In the Western world, it might be easy for you to step out there, do one or two things, and you can have $100. Okay, out here it might really be difficult because even a professional level is paid $5,000. That's about $10. Okay, a day. So talking about 1 week, you're talking about $70. You can imagine, and from that you have to still pay your bills and living expense. Everything is right in there, so it might be really difficult. So I've been looking for a way to go around this. Okay, and I was sitting one day and boom, it just came in my mind. An idea came to my mind. Not just that, I also saw when I observed things like NASDAQ, huge fund managers, they are literally doing almost the same thing. Okay, just that it's a whole different level, and it's about different people bringing in small amounts of money and investing to achieve a synergetic effect. Okay, whereby if I have, say, a $20, that $20 might not really be beneficial to me if I have to go and invest it in a particular coin, because I might just end up having just one coin. The risk is really high for me. But if I should take my $20 and some other person has a $20 and some other person has a $20, different portions of $20, okay, and I merge them, then it might just be logical. So we can have 20 people bringing $20, which it's to them individually, that $20 is not really going to help. And these $20 can now be invested for the 20 different persons. After investing this 20 different cryptocurrencies, assume that should 60% or 70% of that portfolio fill out, and 30% should do well. You see that at the end of the day, the group can still make huge profits. That is what is called a synergetic effect. Perhaps you haven't gotten me clearly. Okay, let me repeat this again. Get yourself into a group of 20 persons, for example, and you get 20 portions of $20 each. Research the coins, like I said in the other video. I'm going to leave a link to that video in the description below. Get those 20 coins and then put the 20 portions of the $20 in each of those portfolios. That is going to give you that's going to be worth something like $400. Okay, now if, let's say, a portion, let's just say something like 250, and let's say something like $250 worth of those coins end up crashing, and just $150 of those coins end up hitting huge targets, you could still turn out with a 4x, 10x, or in some rare cases you could even go beyond a 20x. Okay, and that is still going to be beneficial to each and every individual in that group. It's something that I found out, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I talked with a couple of friends and brought them together and got them to invest in cryptocurrency. What they brought together was just about something like $700. Okay, and that was when the markets were really down. At the peak of the market, they were at about $2,000 or so, and right now, yeah, the portfolio has really dropped significantly. But it's okay, and there's no hustle on that because they know the view was in 3 to 5 years. And by the way, if they should lose their portions, okay, let's assume everything gets just disappear, vanishes, all the projects in which we invested crashes, you realize that the weight is not really much compared to somebody who had taken, say, $700 and put it and then it crashes. Okay, that's the benefit of this. Why they did that, I constantly update them and just talk to them about cryptocurrency so that they could learn for themselves, they could learn the skill for themselves, and they could also get involved on an individual basis much more comfortably. I'm just going to give this advice, okay, in order to avoid to have issues, because when it comes to investing, a lot of people might come into the group without really understanding. So you who is doing that, you really have to protect them, okay? Like in the group, what I did is that nobody was going to invest beyond a certain amount, okay? No one person was supposed to own more than 20% of the entire portfolio. It doesn't matter how rich the person is. No, that was it. That was part of the rules, and I made sure it's only people who, one, trust me, I can trust them. Thirdly, I had to really explain to them the pros and the cons, the possibilities and the impossibilities, the advantages and the disadvantages, what can be made and what can be lost. I make sure I emphasize particularly on what can be lost. And I think that you can also do that when we look at small communities like the church, perhaps it's a school community, perhaps it's a group of colleagues, friends, and your parents and all whatnot. You can always do that. In the context of my country, there are people who don't really have that money to invest in quotes, but they can go out in a night and spend, say, $5, $10, okay? They spend it on drinks, spend it on other things which might not really be beneficial to them in the long run. So talking with them and convincing them, they can always really stick aside that little amount. We aggregate it, we put it into the market and see what it can do for them. That's what I had to share with you today. Please, if you have any other methods you think that people who, particularly people who do not really have, can get themselves in position for the wealth transfer by investing in this space, please do leave that in the comment section. I'd like to read that. And don't also forget to smash the like button and to do share our videos and help us grow our community. God bless you. See you next time. Remember, I love you. Bye-bye.